Alright, so welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, 87144. So today, guys, we're going to give you guys some true transfer news. So this is going to be a short video, guys, probably around 3 to 5 minutes-ish, maybe even shorter, just depending on how fast we can go through. So like I said, guys, we're going to go ahead and discuss. So let's go ahead and start with the first transfer that got confirmed earlier today is Sommer to FC Bayern Munich. Now, I'm going to talk from both perspectives, okay? Let's start with the Gladbach perspective. I think this is going to really hurt Gladbach. I think Gladbach's going to really struggle now because of the fact they let go of their first choice keeper. And we obviously know that their second choice keeper is not going to be as good. Now, will Gladbach actually make a goalkeeper purchase this window? Possibly they could. And actually, let's go look at Gladbach. Let me look at Gladbach's second choice keeper, who it is actually going to be. Because, so let's go ahead and look at that right now. So, Gladbach's second choice keeper. Let's see who it is actually. Their second choice keeper is not going to be as good as their first choice. So obviously, let me check right here in the current. Let me go to the current squad. Where's their players and staff? Current squad. So their second choice keeper is actually Sipel. He's their second choice goalkeeper, I believe. He's wearing the number 21 jersey, and so he might be first choice. How old is he actually? Let me check. He's 34 years old. So yeah, they're gonna need a long-term replacement because the thing with Sommer is that as good as he is, he's 34 years old, and I don't know if he's gonna have the same impact as Neuer did for Bayern. Obviously, I know Neuer is also really old. However, he's an all-time legend of a status at Bayern, and so it's gonna be interesting to see how Bayern does in this one, and because I do think Bayern do need a long-term replacement because Ulrich is getting old as well. So who's gonna be the long-term keeper? Will it be Nubel? Will it be Bono? Will it be Emi Martinez? Those are some linked names. And yeah, so I think for Bayern, it's a great purchase. It's really necessary because, like I said, I feel like if they didn't address this goalkeeper position, they honestly could have maybe lost the league title and maybe they screwed over in the Champions League. So it's going to be interesting to see how Sommer does at Bayern Munich. Now we have Memphis Depay to Atletico Madrid. And as a Barca fan, I particularly don't really like how this was negotiated. I'm not saying that I'm mad he left. I'm more mad at how it was handled, if that makes any sense. Similar to what Barca did for Luis Suarez. We basically sent Luis Suarez to Atletico Madrid for free. Now, thankfully, this one is not for free. Atletico do have to pay a transfer value, although it is really cheap. I think it's like 3 million euros. So, it is going to be interesting to see how Depay does at Atletico Madrid. And it's very interesting that Bayern and Atletico Madrid have actually negotiated before in the several times that passed, with other notable players like Depay, Griezmann, Suarez, and obviously I think David Villa. So it's going to be interesting to see if Barca's going to regret this because my issue with this whole thing is that we're selling Depay to a rival. And I know Atletico Madrid isn't really a rival per se compared to Real Madrid, but we're still competing against them for La Liga. We're still competing against them. And we still don't. I don't think. We're not like friends or anything. Obviously, it's not like a huge rivalry. It's not like as deep as El Clasico, obviously. But I still don't really like how we're negotiating with them. Like I really don't like it. And apparently, we were actually supposed to do a swap deal with them, us getting Carrasco and they getting Depay. And it seems like we're not going to get a swap deal at all. So very, very weird transfer. I don't know if I really like this because now we don't really have a backup striker because our backup striker is pretty much Ferran Torres. And you guys know how terribly he is. He's not a good. He's been bad for us this season, and I just don't particularly like him at the striker position. And so we really don't have any options, guys. We really don't have any options unless we get Aubameyang back, which would be nice. Although I don't think that's going to happen. So for me, my issue with this transfer is more so the fact that how it's negotiated and how it's handled. Because of the fact that we let him go to rivals in some ways, and of course, we didn't even get a replace one. Like how are we gonna replace Depay? Because we cannot go the rest of the season with Lewandowski as our first choice striker. Lewandowski is our only striker because if we do, we're gonna be screwed over. Because here's the thing, guys: what if Lewandowski is injured? What if he's suspended for some games? Because we're gonna have Europa League games as well. In the meantime, so we need squad depth, guys. Squad depth is very, very key, and I just don't feel like Barca have addressed that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Hopefully it all goes well for Depay at Atletico Madrid. I wish him the best of luck. Maybe I shouldn't because they're competing against us, but it is going to be interesting to see how Depay does at Atletico Madrid. And for Depay, Atletico Madrid, will he succeed there? Possibly he could because Joao Felix has left for Chelsea on loan, as we all know. My question though for this one is that this is a permanent deal though. This is going to be a lot. I think it's a 5-year contract, so I don't know how he could probably succeed in the short term, but will he succeed in the long term? I have no idea because we're going to be competing alongside Joao Felix, Antoine Griezmann for those two starting positions. And Atletico, we typically know that they play a 4-4-2, and I just don't really think Depay is going to really work for Atletico's system for wingers because they already have Llorente, they already have Carrasco, you already have some other players there, Carrera as well. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see though. So my thing is I think he will succeed in the short term, without Felix, but I don't think he's gonna succeed in the long term. That's my answer there. So I hope you guys did enjoy this little quick video on transfer news. I'll definitely do my Barca match preview in the next coming hours. So stay tuned for that. And once again, guys, I'm sorry for how late this video has been. I've just been really busy with life and. Yeah, I've been just generally busy. So if you guys enjoy this video, guys, will make sure you guys like this video, enjoy, subscribe if you're new on here, comment down your thoughts, comment section below. Make sure you guys consider becoming a member of the channel. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later, man. Peace out.